now it's time for the most Latino part of our show. Rápido reactions.
Hello, okay, you say it. Just you gotta Latinify it.
I mean, you put the Rápido in front. I can't just go Rápido reactions.
So yes, Carter, our producer Carter, will read off a couple stories, and we have 90 seconds to respond to each one.
All right, your first one. The women's national team and England played a 0-0 draw.
Yes.
Bro, the snooze fest.
The
this
snooze.
thing was.
Somebody hit the snooze button at
The
Wembley.
Snooze Classico, bro.
No, so yeah, not the most entertaining of matches.
This
but,
was a rough one. This was the most Vlatko-esque match I've ever seen under Emma Hayes.
But it was nice to see. Effectively a sold out Wembley for this game. It was a big deal.
Women's soccer.
Yeah,
bro.
you love to see the support there. The Mary Earps, goalkeeper for England, had a great game. That's not too much excitement here. There was a lot of conversations before the game of what national anthem Emma Hayes is gonna sing. Where you gonna side? She was like, I'll probably sing both.
Ooh,
all right.
Listen to that, Tuchel, whatever. That's how you handle that question.
And then towards the end of the game, there was a little drama there between Chloe Kelly and Casey Kruger. There was a bad foul. Sent
Chloe Kelly tried to dust her a little bit.
Yeah, she give her a strong hip check.
We clap back where I'm from.
And then later in the game, a couple seconds later, Casey Kruger says like, "Yo, if my time shows up, if my time arrives to get back at you," and she put in a shoulder to Chloe Kelly, she did not see coming, and
she walloped Shorty, bro.
So don't mess with the Krugs like that.
By the way, Emma Hayes. This is how much she loves being both English and American. She saw an Irish person eating potato, ripped it out of his hand, but then handed him Doritos. You see what I'm saying? She's both.
I guess she does lean politically in some situations.
Next year, Toronto FC part ways with John Herdman. Your thoughts?
Okay.
Well, they part ways, but it was a...
we shouldn't drone on this subject too much. You know what I mean?
He resigned.
Yeah, he resigned.
Out of a... Hey, look... Oh, there seemed to be a lot of distractions.
This wasn't really my vibe, you know what I mean?
I'm not even about the six like that.
Nah.
You know? No. So John Herdman, who not only the drone scandal that he's still sort of dealing with.
Oh, he guilty.
I mean, if you quit now, we all know.
At least that's what I'm thinking.
You don't. An innocent person doesn't quit the job that they have. So clearly, it was becoming a big issue. Who was the women's coach?
Oh God, I forget her name.
She got fired. Yeah. And Herdman is the man who started the whole damn drone program.
Taught her everything she knows,
so
bro.
You would think he would have to deal with some of those consequences, but no. I think this is going to be obviously a better scenario. Even before the whole drone issue, we had the accusation about Nick Cushing that he punched a Toronto player with no evidence and no proof.
Yeah, and he was like, well, he looked like it. So
clearly this dude, I don't even know, he doesn't feel like the most trustworthy of people, because a lot of this stuff is circling him, if you know what I mean.
Just above his head. Insigne, Bernadeschi, both I think the wrong moves in general.
Bernadeschi, I believe, is gone.
But the team didn't even make the playoffs, bro. This whole thing,
it's terrible. So clearly this is going to be
Caleb Porter. It's not working in England. In New England. Sorry, you go there, and then New England can bring somebody else in.
Really? Okay, interesting.
Feels like Caleb Porter is the one guy that could fix.
It's just weird. It's not like Toronto doesn't spend money, and these are
spending money on the wrong thing.
Clearly. All right. What's next?
Vapes.
What's your reaction to the Americans at PSV mounting a huge comeback in the Champions League midweek?
Look at this. I mean, you got to hit that one too, bro.
Bro, where would PSV be without Americans, bro?
Look, Malik Tillman and Ricardo Pepi getting all the goals in the Champions League match. This was, not only were the goals great, but the every goal. Tillman's the first goal was great. It was very clever, and then the absolute rocket.
The Fuacata.
The Fuacata was he went full Fuacata.
Yeah,
and then Ricardo Pepi just like we said. Even when he plays for the U.S., just always seemingly knows where to be. There's
so goal dangerous.
Goal dangerous. So more than anything, I just think it's the I don't know. It's just like the confidence that they bring to themselves, that they bring to the team.
Ricardo Pepi is in the Golden Boot. He's a leader in the Golden Boot, or tied with someone else for Golden Boot in the Eredivisie right now.
Yeah,
and he's only started 4 matches, and he's the backup.
They're looking, especially in Champions League, they're looking reliable. That's kind of the thing that's exciting. Imagine if Dest was not
if he was healthy, bro,
they'd be thriving out there. So no, it's just a great moment. And I think especially for Ricardo Pepi to get that goal. Malik Tillman, I don't think he's really breaking into the midfield as a starter anytime soon.
I think he's proven that he should get a shout. I don't know if he makes the first 11.
I don't think so.
But hey, Pochettino's different.
Yeah,
we're still thinking a little Triple G here. Pochettino will start whoever's in form.
I'm definitely happy for Pepi. I think that was an incredible moment for him.
Next year, the Premier League announced that they're bringing their production in-house. Does this mean we're going to get a streaming service? And is that the right move for the Premier League?
Ooh, this is a tough one.
So this is something
they're going to go Apple TV Plus kind of setup.
Yeah, that's kind of like where it could possibly lead to the Premier League in itself, and a lot of leagues. Sort of the landscape of working with broadcasters or working with production companies to produce the content that you want to deliver. But just like we all now have cameras on our phones and we all take on
saying we could do it for them?
I'm just saying, but that we're all semi-delusional and being like, I got a camera right here. Why don't I just make a Titanic? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the Premier League is
convincing
delusional.
your wife to let you buy a boat to sink it might be hard. But here's what I like about this. You and I travel a lot. You know, when I'm in England and I can't watch the Premier League because my app says I'm out of the gym, I'm in the country where the thing is happening.
Right.
Let me watch it, bro. That's the one thing I love about Apple TV Plus with MLS. You can watch it, doesn't matter where you are. There's no geo-blocking anymore. So if you do get to an over-the-top network where they own it and you just go to the Premier League and buy the rights to watch it, now people in England can watch 3 o'clock games.
But then are we going to have the same people that are going to be like, hey, but you're gonna put it behind a paywall and blah blah blah, and how are you gonna watch the game?
You know the Brits, they'll protest if it's not 99 pence. You know what I mean?
This is
me granddaddy. It needs to be the same rate me granddaddy paid.
The Premier League itself is such a, it's a drug. The product is everybody wants it.
Man, everybody wants a hit, bro.
Cut it up.
Yeah. You need to step on that.
What's that? What do we got next?
The field for the Club World Cup here in America is set. Your thoughts?
Bro, this is a competition everyone's excited about. Okay, right, Rodri?
Especially the sponsors that have not invested anything.
What sponsors? They'll get there.
They're selling. Infantino's working
They
overtime.
dropping big money too, right? The winner gets a lot of money.
Trying to sell this thing, but now obviously, Botafogo got the final spot, winning the Copa Libertadores,
saving Lyon.
Saving Lyon. They need all the money they can get.
That's the text.
But did you see? I don't know if you saw that game. Gregor
and Severino
and Thiago Almada is there, but Gregor got a red card 35 seconds into the game from a high boot that he caught the dude in the face.
Yeah.
And red immediately, and they still won.
And
that's how they got the last spot in the Club World Cup.
And they collapsed last year. Remember, they were in first, and slowly Palmeiras. So shouts to them, but I don't know if I'm really that excited for this competition until I see it, because there's so many people that believe it's just not even going to happen.
I mean, I don't think that, but
no, there are a lot lot that really believe
it's gonna happen. They're gonna make it happen. The only thing here now
is Al Nassr not in it. Wasn't that the whole thing? Messi versus Ronaldo? No, where? They're not here.
They have to be there.
They're not in this.
Isn't this Al Nassr?
No, it literally says Alain.
No. The first one here.
Al Nassr is like
Ronaldo's in this.
He's not, bro. It's the golden with Saudi Arabia country carved out of it. They're not even in this.
No, you're wrong. Please,
bro. I'm being dead.
Let's confirm. This is
look at every logo. It's in front of your face.
There must be something. Isn't this one?
That's
Neymar's. That's Neymar's. Whatever. No, but more than anything, Inter Miami also being included in this now feels, as the MLS playoffs have continued, it feels goofier and goofier that they are included. Especially, we're gonna have a winner between either Rebels or LA Galaxy, and it just feels like Inter Miami probably should not be the team in there from MLS.
Who's going to FC Salzburg versus Al Ain?
Okay.
Ain't nobody going to that.
We got to see the groups first, Alexis. It should be entertaining. All right.